So I, ugh. so it, I can't do this. I've been gone for too long. So it has come to my attention that not many people know what's going on the Discord side of things. For all these Ben 10 add-ons, that's where I slide in. There's a ton of things being worked on by all these add-on creators, and I want to give you all the news, the what's going on, everything here on YouTube, because I know a lot of people aren't on Discord, or they're just not in all the servers where all this like news comes from. Now I'm only going to be talking about some of the recent stuff. There's a ton of stuff that I'm probably going to miss. I'm mainly trying to go over the most recent stuff that's been talked about or teased, and I guess that leads into the first thing I want to talk about is Nexo. On April Fool's Day, Nexo actually messaged on his teasers channel for the first time in a while. A lot of people have been wondering where he's been, and from what I've gathered, he's just been chilling, living life, you know, working on the add-on in the background. He just didn't really feel like posting teasers because it didn't really seem like he had to. Nexo has a life, guys. Some of y'all really do need to chill. But he came back with like a joke saying, maybe I'll come back, maybe I won't. And he actually came back, which is really funny. And he started posting teasers again, which is awesome. We got to see a bit more of his wild mutt, and behind me is his skill point thing. It's a whole new system that like we literally haven't seen before. Like I don't think any Palladium add-on has like a system like it's literally a completely new system that we've never seen before. It's like not part of base Palladium. It's a thing he made up himself. I think you get 2 skill points per level, and putting them into the stat would like increase that stat by 0.25, I think, and the max level is going to be 25. So it's going to be interesting to see how people distribute their points, because it basically means everyone's Omnitrix like skill tree is going to be completely different. Like somebody could have a really slow accelerate, but that accelerates like strong as heck for some reason. I don't know why you'd want that, but you can do it. If you can see from the videos, it seems like Nexo has a really interesting design that I actually haven't seen from any wild mutt before. It kind of looks like the 10k wild mutt, maybe, but it's really cool that like all these different add-ons have different types of like wild mutts, different types of like aliens, different interpretations of them. Every single add-on is different, and it's getting more and more clear as like more updates are coming out for these add-ons, and it's really cool. I love it. Down here we have like all the aliens that already have a model for Nexo's add-on. That's quite a bit of aliens. I really love the design for all of his aliens. Like look at his Alien X, and the customization for this seems to be way more interactive than I thought it would be. Like there are different color parts that you can use. Like on the right you can see how many different parts there are and how many different colors there that come with those parts. It's actually insane. And in the back you can see the POTUS Altair. I didn't think he would be working on the POTUS because it's like a game thing and not really a show thing, which is awesome. I can't wait to see how that works. I think he said it's gonna be like a 2 times boost to like their powers. Hold on, let me fact check that. I seem to be right, but if I'm wrong, people let me know in the comments. Plus it's not even out yet, so like none of it's like actually confirmed. We even have some examples of how it'll look on certain aliens. Like look at the one with Diamond in. That looks so cool. It like blends in with that side of his like clothes. And these are the last couple images I have of like how the Omnitrix can be customized. Like look at it. There's so many colors on that. There's so many things you can actually change. You could basically change the entire thing. It also seems like the next alien that's going to be worked on or modeled, not worked on, is Lodestar. I'm really excited to see how his Lodestar will look because the silhouette looks like fantastic. So the first thing I can say about Alien Evolution is that they have a new dev on their team. You wanna know what's funny? I know that guy. New dev on Alien Evo is actually Yo Fada. He's the guy that made like some of the mods that I've reviewed, like Danny Phantom, Batman, and the Speed Force mod. It's absolutely insane that he's a dev for Alien Evo now. He's gonna be helping with the sounds and ideas. I can't wait to see what they do in the future, man. Now I can't get videos up here, like the Alien Evo videos up here for some reason. It's just like not working. But up here we have the Alien Force upgrade and the new Stinkfly design. Look how amazing that looks. That looks awesome. And it looks like he doesn't have the shovel type tail anymore. It looks like it's more of a stinger than it was before. They're heavily working on the recalibrated Omnitrix, and it looks fantastic. It looks amazing. It looks awesome, man. And a ton of other things that I could not put up here, sadly, but I'll probably put on the screen. Like, there's so many things that they're working on. I know they're working on name changing right now. You're gonna have the ability to ride Wild Mutt, which is crazy. I think we've seen Gwen do that in the original series once. Their new failsafe makes it so that when you die as an alien, you actually just de-transform instead of dying. I also know that they're overhauling a couple aliens like Accelerate, Ghost Freak, Heat Blast. There's a couple aliens. Like, for example, Ghost Freak now has different type of intangibility. Now you can't be hurt, but at the same time, you can't hurt other things while intangible, which is a really good trade-off. And one of the coolest things is their whole quick change wheel. It's like a new thing that's been added to Palladium, the whole wheel system, but you can now use the whole wheel thing for quick change, which is so much better than it was before, where it was like different buttons. I can't wait for that update to come out. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. And that's pretty much it for the Alien Evolution section. Next up, we have Gravestone Herotime. Now, they just recently had an update, so there's not too much to report on for Gravestone Herotime. What I do know, though, is that they added this new type of Wild Mutt. I don't know if this is going to be like the new Wild Mutt that they do, or this is like a version of Wild Mutt. You know, kind of like the 10K Wild Mutt. But it looks really cool, actually. And I know that for their code section, they're going to actually have like a display for the codes that you input so that you're not like randomly going up and down trying to figure out if you put in the right code. Yeah, some good updates here, good updates. In this video, I've been talking about all sorts of Ben 10 add-ons. I got to your part and I was like, maybe I can get Deader on to speak on some stuff because I don't have much to go off of. I've gone over like 2 of the teasers, like seeing your new Wild Mutt and whatnot. But you know, what else you got going on?
At the moment, it's just slice of life stuff. Like, we took a lot of the stuff that you said in your video and we're like, yeah, let's work something out. So now, you know, in the top left corner when you open the codes menu, that will display what code you're currently inputting with little like mouse icons.
Yeah, I saw that. That's what I taught. That's what I went over, I think. So you don't get lost in your combinations and whatnot if you're going up or down.
Yeah, and alongside that, there's just been general improvements that you now know if you're looking at the settings or at the codes. We've also a bit of exclusive teaser. I haven't spoken about this with many people. We are adding female aliens, but not like in a creepy way, because that's
Whoa.
not nice. But
Now
like,
I see what
I,
you
I
mean.
was just sat there like, we need a bit more inclusivity, and it's a feature that's confirmed to be in the Omnitrix. So technically, we're sticking to canon.
I mean, of course it's canon. There just isn't really much canon designs out there, right? Because like we only see
Yeah,
some
we're
female counterparts to some aliens, like forearms or accelerate.
at the moment we're doing like very strict with designs, and I have like a bunch of people that I talk to about it for it to like make sure that it's not weird, but at the same time it's accurate how it should be. Like the female version of Wild Mutt has spikes on her back end and is like a different fur color and stuff. Heat Blast is just a minor proportion change and a difference in the eyes. And a lot of aliens will be different, but there are some like Big Chill who are just not going to get that change because it doesn't make logical sense for it to happen.
That's pretty cool. I don't think an add-on has done that so far.
Yeah, we got a whole design team on that. It's fun.
I see a lot of people like I'm pretty sure the person that made the Omniverse like pack was helping with some stuff with Alien Evo. It's cool seeing like the fans like just helping out with these add-ons. It's awesome.
It's so fun when like fans try involve themselves. Like we've also got stuff set up to do translations to all sorts of different languages through crowding. Like it's just so nice to have those people helping out. It feels like the community is properly together with it all because it's not just it's not us alone making it. We feel like people care about what we put out.
I think it's absolutely amazing that the community is coming together to like just work on these things. Like it's really cool that you're just able to find somebody that like made female like types of aliens, and then you're just like, hey, you want to help me with my add-on? You're just like, hell yeah. I just find that to be so awesome. A lot of people in the community are really talented. They just don't really feel like making an add-on. So it's just like grabbing people. Like, I don't know, like Yo Fada, he's just like he's never made like a Ben 10 thing. But like heck, Alien Evil was like, hey man, you have some really good ideas. We need you. And he's just like, yeah, I got you, bro.
He does like awesome sound design with his mods and brings some amazing ideas forward. So it's really cool to see that he's actually been part of a Ben 10 team now. And like it's really funny that he's got Danny Phantom and now he's got a Ben 10 thing. Are we seeing a generation? from him next?
Generator
Is that
Rex?
what's about?
Yo, Fada, you doing Generator Rex soon? That's a genuine question.
I know a really good modeler that would be happy to help out with it, and their name might start with a D and end with another D. We've had to push back the release of this next smaller slice of life update because we were originally going to introduce a config setting where you could randomize your alien playlists when you first get your watch, and
Oh, the cannon
it
mode thing?
completely broke. Yeah, it just broke everything. Everything's broken at the moment, and we're trying to fix it. But Van has decided to take a break, which is completely fair, and I hope he has a wonderful time away. I'm technically half on a break, but I've been doing some progress with the leveling update. Whilst I've been able to, we have an entire leveling system worked out. We just need to implement it now. Leveling is going to be cool. It's going to take like 2 wardens to level up.
You have anything else you want to talk about? I don't want to keep you here for too long. I know you gotta go.
I will, but I have one more awesome thing before I go. I need to like pull up the teaser so I word this correctly. It's with the naming system that we're implementing.
Ooh.
So
Everyone's working on a name system. Alien Evo,
oh yeah,
Herotime.
yeah, Lucas dropped the new feature and we all jumped straight on it, and I think I was the first for once. It's very rare. Usually F-Sang beats me to it, but I managed to beat him this time. Unlike what most people have done so far, if you look in the Alien Evo teasers, you have to detransform and transform again to have the name set itself. You don't have to do that with Herotime. I made sure it works a bit different. You just have to set the name and it'll update automatically. And if you do it in speech marks, you can have multiple words in a name, so you wouldn't have to have like the underscore and blazing, for example. It's gotten rid of the entire prior naming system, and it's all based on a single command and will work with any custom alien right off the bat. Yeah, a lot of Herotime systems are entirely based on people adding custom aliens and custom watches, so we try to make it as malleable as possible for that, because I like seeing the cool things that people make. It's a lot better than what I make.
That seems to be the end. Well, it's not even an interview. I don't even know what this is anymore.
It was just a nice little chit chat, you know?
Yes, sir. It was nice. It was nice. I wish we had more pictures to show off. But I'll see you all in the next one. Hopefully it's an Adventures in Time video. Hopefully I really want to get that out. I promised it like weeks ago, and I'm so mad at myself that I haven't gotten it out yet. Heroes is going to start soon though, like really soon. That's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun, guys.